A girl in extreme anger slaps her mother-in-law and angrily says, "Wretched old woman, I told you to go to the nursing home, but where were you going to go? You've started enjoying it here. You want to stay in our house. You want to ruin our lives." Suddenly, there is a knock at the door. Haley angrily says, "Who is it?" She goes and opens the door, and seeing her husband, she smiles and says, "Oh, you're back." Henry smiles and says, "There was a little less work at the company today, so I came back early." And while calling out, he enters inside. Mom, as soon as he enters, Haley is angrily saying to the old woman, "Wretched woman, if you tell him anything today, it won't be good for you. Stay quiet. If you tell him anything, the consequences won't be good." Haley then moves forward. Henry sits down and says, "Mom, you must be getting bored at home. In 2 days, I'll have leave from the office. I'll take you out for a trip." The old woman, crying, says, "Son, why don't you drop me at a nursing home? I want to go to a nursing home myself. I don't want to live with you." Haley, showing fake sympathy, says, "Mom, why do you want to go to a nursing home? This is your son's home. You should stay here. You'll have difficulties there. Stay here happily. What problem do you have here?" Henry seriously says, "Yes, Mom, she's right. Anyway, you always like staying at home, and my wife wants to keep you here. So, what problem do you have?" Haley says, "Yes, Mom, your son knows how much I take care of you." Henry seriously says, "Yes, Mom, just stay at home. We'll take good care of you. Don't go anywhere." Haley also smilingly says, "Anyway, in 2 days, he'll take us out for a trip, so her mood will get better." Henry smiles and replies, "Yes," when suddenly his phone rings. As soon as he attends the call and asks what happened, his friend says from the other side, "Come quickly, I have some important work with you." Henry smilingly says, "Okay, I'm coming right now." Henry smilingly says to his mother and wife, "My friend is calling me. He wants to buy a new car, so I'm going with him." And he gets up and leaves. Haley says, "Go carefully and come back." After he leaves, Haley hits the old woman. Meanwhile, Henry remembers that he forgot his wallet at home, and he quickly comes back from the backside. Haley angrily says to the old woman, "Wretched old woman, don't you feel ashamed? When I told you to stay with us, you couldn't refuse. Despicable woman, you yourself don't want to go." And she raises her hand to hit her again when Henry comes and stops her. Haley smilingly says, "My dear, you came back. Was there some work?" Henry angrily says, "Aren't you ashamed? Despicable girl, in front of me you show so much care for my mother, and behind my back you do all this. You should be ashamed." Haley, lying, says, "It's nothing like what you're thinking. I was just joking a little with Mom." Henry smilingly says, "You were joking? My wife Haley?" She nods. "Yes." And then Henry angrily says, "Wretched woman, you were beating my mother. Is this your joke? Get out of my house." Haley, in extreme anger, says, "You weren't believing me anyway, so I'll tell you the truth. I was forcing your mother to leave this house. What will you do to me?" Henry, in extreme anger, slaps her. Haley angrily says, "You hit me?" Henry, in extreme anger, says, "Despicable girl, something even worse should have happened to you. This is nothing compared to what I should have done. I end my relationship with you. Get out of my house." Haley, in extreme anger, says, "I also have no desire to live in this house with your wretched old mother." The old woman, crying, says, "Son, don't end your relationship because of me. I am the solution to this problem. I will leave from here." Henry angrily says, "Mom, you don't need to go anywhere. If anyone is going, it's this girl from our house." How did you like Henry's decision? Please share your valuable opinion on our video. Thank you.